So my grandmother's home. She came home on Wednesday or Thursday. She is doing fairly well. I've gotten her to eat a couple meals the last few days, like a couple meals a day rather than just the one, although she doesn't really want to eat more than one meal a day because that's the habit that they've gotten into. And they're stubborn old people. Let's see. She did end up getting the feeding tube. It goes directly into her stomach. It's called a peg tube. And in addition to eating normal food, I have to give her 4 to 5 cans of supplement a day to make sure that she's getting enough nutrients. So that's a little extra thing that I have to do a day. But it's not that difficult. Tomorrow I'm teaching my grandfather to do it so that he can do it while I'm home in Maine for 2 weeks. Which I leave for that on Monday, really early in the morning. Not even bright and early, earlier than bright. And I have 2 layovers, which sucks. It's gonna be a long day, but it'll be okay. In addition to doing her feeding tube, or her tube feeding, I have been helping her with a few personal care things. For the most part, she's pretty independent, but she just needs a little extra help here and there, and I have to make sure that I am right there just in case she does need me. But I mean, that's the point of me being here, so it is what it is. Tomorrow we're hopefully going to take a trip to Walmart to get out of the house because they never leave the house and they need a few things. Hopefully in order to do that though, we're gonna skip my Oma's morning Percocet so that she doesn't feel like sleeping all day and actually wants to get out and do stuff. She takes the Percocet for her arthritis, but I'm not really sure that she actually needs it so much as she takes it because I think at this point it's just habit, and their theory, or my grandfather's theory, is they're old and they don't care. They just want to be comfortable. So, I mean, I guess, but I'm going to try to cut her down to a Percocet at night so that she sleeps during the night, which is, normal, and not all day plus the night. I think that she could be more active than she is. I think that my grandfather could as well. It's just actually getting them to be active. In addition to going to Walmart tomorrow, I have to prepare for my trip. I need to do laundry and clean and pack and all this stuff, and I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. I'm a procrastinator, so I've always been a last minute packer, and usually I don't even sleep the night before I fly, so I probably won't sleep Sunday night. So I'm going to be exhausted Monday. But yeah, that's normal for my travel days. On Wednesday, I'm hopefully going to be going out to dinner with my brother and his girlfriend so that I can meet her and judge her and see how good for my brother she is. But I have some faith in it because so far she seems pretty cool and he seems really happy. So I like the signs. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot of plans for my trip in Maine. Obviously spending Christmas Eve and Christmas with my mom up in Union. And other than that, I want to go out to Joshua's on my birthday, which is a week from Wednesday. And so I want as many of my Brunswick area or Maine friends to join me out there. I will be getting shit-faced. I'm not even gonna lie. I plan on getting drunk. But, you know, not stupid. I just want to have fun, you know, and I want everyone else to have fun too. And I know that I don't need to get drunk to have fun, but I want to. Okay, leave it at that. Because I really haven't had that much fun down here. And by not that much, I mean any. Haven't really drank because I don't like drinking alone. And overall, I really haven't done much. Period. I've watched so much Netflix TV that is ridiculous. I've been down here for less than 2 months, and I have watched every season of One Tree Hill, which there are 7 or 8 seasons, and there are 22 episodes per season, 1-hour episodes. That's a lot. Don't judge me on the show, okay? Just leave that alone. In addition to that, I've watched 2 seasons of Bones that I hadn't seen, the last season of Grey's Anatomy, which I hadn't seen, and now I am a little over halfway through the 2nd season of Breaking Bad. So, yeah, that's fun. Last couple of days I've been playing a lot of Sims 3, which I don't know how, but it just destroys time. Like, I get sucked into this game where I'm not really doing much that's exciting, for all you sim haters. I realize that it seems strange, but I enjoy the game, and somehow it just steals hours upon hours of my life. But it's whatever. It's not like I'm doing much else other than, you know, taking care of my grandparents. I do have a funny story, though. So, the day that my grandmother was getting discharged, we were trying to, well, first of all, it took over 6 hours to get her discharged, which I don't understand at all, because I just don't understand. People at the hospital have no idea what they're doing. None of them communicate with each other, and it's very frustrating for the people who are related to the patients, and probably for the patients too, if they're, you know, with it enough to realize. But so I was there, and the guy who's delivering, a guy comes by and delivers a case of the supplement drinks that I have to give to my grandmother, and he hits on me. Like, I give him my phone number as a secondary contact number for my grandmother, and he's like, so can I call you? And I was like, what? If you need to. No, I mean, like, you wanna go have some dinner, maybe go see a movie? I'm like, really? Really? That's awkward. What? So that happened. And then the next day, I finally went back to Chili's to get my paycheck, because it was a week after I should have gotten it, and I needed money. So I went down there to harass them about giving me my check. And the manager who had hired me was there. And he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I need my paycheck. He's like, oh, yeah, okay. So what are you doing these days? What are you doing? Like, he's like, well, one of these days you're gonna have to tell me what actually happened to make you quit, and, you know, we'll go out for a drink, and we'll discuss what made you quit. And I was like, why? Why does it matter that much? I was here for a week. Really? Like, I understand you saw a lot of potential in me, and, you know, you should have, because I'm an awesome worker. But the fact that someone with great work ethic and determination quit, your company after a week of working there says something not about me, but about your company. So yeah, there's that. Other than that, I need to figure out a new idea for painting because I finished my other one. And I don't know what to paint next. I'm not really sure. But I need to start something because I need to be creative. I need to do something. I would, do some photography, but there's nowhere around here that's inspiring. And I've thought about maybe doing a couple of photo shoots as a model, or the model part of it. And I'm not really sure if I'm into it yet. I have been contacted by a few people on Model Mayhem, a few photographers who are interested in shooting with me, but with me not knowing anyone around here and not having someone to go along with me, I'm a little iffy on meeting these people. Obviously, if I do end up meeting them, I will want to, grab coffee with them or something in a public place first, and then kind of feel out the situation and then go from there. And then, I don't know. Other than that, I need to pack and clean and prepare for my trip. I'm lonely. People should Skype me. Skype me, please. I am bored 98% of the time, especially at night. And I realize that I'm an hour behind you, so most of y'all are out or asleep a little prior to me, but probably not because I go to bed early now. So I'm probably going to sleep around the same time. So Skype me before you go to sleep. My Skype SN is Artistic Tragedy. Add me and Skype me because I get lonely at night when I have nothing to do. And TV only entertains me for so long. So, yeah. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone enjoyed the Christmas cards that I sent out, considering I sent out 60 of them. I love you all. And my Maine friends, I will see you soon.